22. He will lead this one off today. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit at third. Cabrera's there. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Now at the plate, Matt Chapman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In there, strike one.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
High in the air into shallow left center. Kingery is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. A's are gone in order. So here's Carlos Santana now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Phillies, first baseman, Carlos.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a base hit on the line. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. His career numbers against Minaya. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First offering on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Throw won't get him. A moment now to check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, one of their hotter hitters has been Carlos Santana. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Coming to the plate now, Odubel Herrera, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch coming, here it is. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Down the first baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. And they'll end up taking the lead and talk about insult to injury. Hopefully he's okay.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Bouncer up the middle. He'll go to the bag for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. We'll move to the second inning here in Oakland. It's the Phillies 1 and the A's nothing. Leading off the inning, Chris Davis, and they'll need him to get something going here. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Popped him up. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Striding in, Stephen Piscotty. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. And Santana will put the squeeze on this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They trail this one. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. His career numbers against Minaya. He's 2 for 3.
Third baseman, Asdrubal.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Lucroy has a play. 1 away.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at outfielder Stephen Piscotty. Stanford grad, so you know he's got the smarts and the baseball acumen to get it done out there. Big middle of the order bat, big time arm from right field as well.
Here's the first pitch to him. Bautista swings, and this is well hit to left. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo home run that time off the bat of Jose Bautista, as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ show track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Batting 8, the shortstop, number 4.
Standing in, Scott Kingery. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch on its way. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. Hit back up the middle. Gloved by Lowry. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Phillies get 1 in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 Philly. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Cal Berkeley product Marcus Semien is the first to bat in the inning. Popped him up. Cabrera is there. 1 out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Stepping into the box, Jonathan Lucroy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Behind 0-2 now. High in the air out to center field. Pereira's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 9th, the pitcher number 55, Sean Manaea.
Ready now, Sean Manaea. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
Hey, big curveball right there. He's able to steal a strike. I don't blame the batter one bit. That looked out of the zone, out of the hand, but he was able to drop it in at the top of the strike zone.
And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting, number 22.
Into the box now, number 22. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Stepping in, Aaron Nola as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, I'm not surprised right here this pitcher mixed in a knock. Playing in the National League, he gets way more opportunity to work on his craft from the offensive side of the ball. NL pitchers definitely have an advantage in these interleague games.
So now Carlos Santana. Line drive to center field. Number 22 is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Rhys Hoskins.
Ready for another chance? Rhys Hoskins hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped up. Lowry waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Odubel Herrera. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Nola, the runner at first with 2 gone. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat to ball skill. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. This is popped up. Lucroy moving to his left, and that's the third out. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Digging in, Matt Chapman. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Here's Jed Lowry now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Lowry.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Turned on down the line. And this will get past him down the line at first. It's a fair ball. Lowry around second, headed for third. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple. Stepping up now, Chris Davis. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. There's a strike. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
So he got him swinging. Chris Davis sent packing for the second out of the inning. In there, and it's 0-1. Lowry on third with 2 out. And he takes strike 2.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. One left. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He popped out in his first trip.
Here in the fourth.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. And Lowry will look this one in for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Standing in, Cesar Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
That pitcher's got to be shaking his head right now. You got to tip your cap right there. I'm still always impressed when offensive players are able to come out of the zone and still be able to make hard contact.
And in steps Scott Kingery as he grounds one briskly to short. Lowry relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. One left for Philadelphia, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit.
Right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
First pitch of the at-bat. A curveball that catches the inside corner. Breaking ball in for a strike.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hoskins waits on it. 1 out.
Now batting, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
So digging in now, Marcus Semien flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit down the third base line. The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side. In is Batista, but this gets down a base hit.
Now batting, catcher.
Striding in once again, Jonathan Lucroy. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming, here it is. Heading out towards shallow right. Bautista coming on, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The pitcher, number 55.
Now batting, Sean Manaea. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. At the plate, Aaron Nola, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Flares this one over toward first, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
First baseman, number 41.
Here's Carlos Santana now, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are falling right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. No hits to this point. Fouled off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
The 1-2. Drilled right back up the middle. Lowry on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. They're up 2-0. So coming to the plate, number 22. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hoskins waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And it's 1-2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Here's Jed Lowry now. He made it to 3rd on a triple in his previous appearance.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Pitch on the way. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Odubel Herrera.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air down the left field line. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone. solo shot here to left, and the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
In now, Asdrubal Cabrera. Swinging a ground ball to third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Three runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. The short, hit hard. Simeon's there. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
All right, fielder number 19.
Jose Bautista will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Hard liner to center field. Number 22 is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But the Phils tack on one more on this solo home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. He went down on strikes last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try.
Davis connects and sends it to deep left field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right.
A great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Popped him up. Kingery backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. A's are gone in order. Sean Kelly gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Cesar Hernandez will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Number 22 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, number 4.
Coming to the plate now, Scott Kingery. He was a double play victim last time around. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
So striding forward now, Aaron Nola. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
No balls and a strike to count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1 to short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only one out.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Little dribbler up the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. His past history with Sean Kelly. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Lowry on the move. He has it. And the throw from shallow right in time at first, and the inning will come to an end. Into the box now, Marcus Semien. He singled his last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Down the left field line and deep. Hoskins sprinting after it, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. In now, Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And it's fouled away. So 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. The 2-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Nick Martini will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And they start him out away with a called strike. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen. A foul ball. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Curveball just about brung him up, but it's to 2-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Yusmeiro Petit is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Striding into the box, Odubel Herrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Here's the first pitch to him. And it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay throw, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
To me, that was just way too big of a risk. If you're leading off an inning and you've already got 2 bases easily, pull up and pat yourself on the back. You're already into scoring position, but now they've got nothing to show for the leadoff extra base hit.
Into center field, line drive, base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
And Dribble Cabrera.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera as it's grounded sharply to first. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 22. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
1-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Way out in front. And he hung a curveball that time, and it stayed up around the letters. Ball 2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. A reminder to stick around at the conclusion of the ball game this afternoon, as we'll get you full highlights of today's contest right here on the show. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Here's Jed Lowry now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Bautista looks up. Gone!
It's almost a shame because he was pitching a gem today, at least until he served up this 2-run shot. Just goes to show one pitch, one swing is all it takes to change a pitcher's entire day.
Chris Davis is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Olson.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last strike now for Oakland. And now this crowd of 27,000 plus rise to their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
4-2 the final score today. Philadelphia jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Aaron Nola pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 4 runs.